Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
I'll take you for a
In
ride.
5, 4,
I'm a garbage
3,
truck.
2.
Welcome everybody to Best Friends Pod. I
Ow!
almost said Gaming Pod, but guess what? That's not until Friday. I am one of your hosts, Aaron Weiss. I've been tasked on Best Friends Gaming Pod with coming up with my own superlative, if you will.
You should have
and
one.
I don't have one.
Why can't you be the Duke of Decatur? I'm the Duchess.
I mean, I think he's from West Point, real. So it's like the
Well,
I'm
they're
the
not
wheelest
saying by where
one
you're
from West Point.
The West, what?
The wheelest one from West Point.
The Willis. Wait, what's
But to be
Brian?
fair, neither of y'all are from Covington. Y'all just live
Yeah.
there now.
Yeah.
Same with me in Decatur.
Yeah, same with me in Decatur. I guess I could.
The theme.
Brian was
Decatur,
like
Decatur.
he was the master of Milledgeville, right?
Bryant
What
was
is he now?
Bryant was the Mamba of Milledgeville.
Mamba. Wait, does he have? Okay, I just want to know. Does he have one now? And what is
Yes,
it?
and it's my favorite one.
Go on.
Pretty funny.
It is the fifth most famous podcaster in Roanoke, Virginia.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
I love
It's very fun. It's very fun.
Rolls
Oh,
off the
Ladies and
tongue.
gentlemen, you are listening to Best Friends Pod. I am one of your hosts, Erica Weiss, alongside the Danger of Decatur,
The danger.
Aaron
That
M.
sounds,
Weiss.
sounds like
Is that too scary?
I'm Decatur's reckoning.
I am vengeance.
And we are joined, as always, by the coolest cats in Covington, Caleb and Megan Peeler.
Meow.
That was fun. Thanks for letting me do that.
Yeah, you're so welcome. You know what? I actually encourage it
Okay.
because my name's not on the pod. Our name's not on the podcast anymore.
Yeah, Caleb could do
Very
it.
True.
Yeah,
If
he
would allow
honestly,
it.
Caleb could do it.
I'm just kidding.
Different time.
Just
different time.
you need a
That's
little
myself.
podcast juice to be able to do it.
That
Podcast
podcast.
Ew.
Yeah, so before we jump into whatever, yeah, I mean this past weekend was Easter.
Yep.
Easter.
And it's also Passover, which
Yeah.
they usually coincide because that's how it works.
Yeah.
And I think they always coincide.
Yeah, I think they always coincide.
Right.
I say that's how it works, but it's just a long story. So if you don't know why Easter and Passover coincide, look it up.
There's a book.
There's a book you
There's
gather.
4 accounts. It's by God. Anyways, so I wanted to include some Passover, not necessarily like very traditional. One second.
They're coughing.
I see. Pollen season, baby.
It's still muted. What is that? I feel like I should be carrying this, but I
It was
don't know.
no,
what
it
to
was a
say.
cough drop. Sorry, I have a little tickle. Actually,
A blue cough drop too. I hadn't seen those before.
where was it? Oh yeah. So I wanted to incorporate some traditions or some, because I can't say traditions because it wasn't traditional. I wanted to incorporate Passover somehow to some elements of Passover to my Easter weekend.
Right.
And this isn't my topic. I just wanted to talk about it for a second.
Okay.
So I made a, if not 100% kosher, mostly kosher meal. The snacks were not, for sure.
No way.
The snacks were not, but everything else was.
Really? I didn't even realize.
Yeah. And it wasn't a traditional Passover meal. Those are very expensive to make. So I just, chicken, potatoes, vegetables. That's like the cheapest
Yeah.
thing. Had to pivot. I was gonna do some like lemon garlic chicken, and it was gonna be delicious, but apparently it needed a marinade for 6 hours, and I missed that.
Literally, like maybe an hour and a half before people were coming over, Aaron looked at me and just went, "Well, not doing that anymore," because he had just looked up the recipe. It was funny.
You guys share chapstick?
Yes.
I'm just
Aaron.
kidding. I wasn't.
Grow
I wasn't. Grow up.
up.
Ended up making barbecue chicken. I think it was delicious.
Yep.
You think?
But the other thing was, it was a good excuse to watch The Prince of Egypt. Because like one of the traditions from Passover is to read the book of Exodus in its entirety.
Jeez.
So I was like, yeah, let's just watch the movie.
So accurate, fully.
But it was very entertaining.
Jeff Goldblum.
I don't think I had seen it since the 90s. Like I haven't seen it this century before the other day. Like, isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
I think that is
I don't
crazy.
think I've seen it all the way through ever.
What?
Wow.
I mentioned this last week.
I don't remember that for some reason.
Yeah, I'd seen parts of it when I lived with Curtis, but I don't think I ever watched the whole
Maybe I
thing.
am remembering.
That's good. I recommend it. It's definitely. I mean, there's definitely some like artistic liberties taken.
Yes, they tell you that too.
They tell you that straight up at the beginning. That's like, not all of this actually 100% happened,
Yeah.
but most of it did. You feel me? I don't even know if I really have a point. I just wanted to eventually get to. We watched Prince of Egypt this past weekend. It was great. The very unfortunate like Egyptian slave drivers were wearing these weird hats. I don't know was they had bandanas?
And
What
yeah.
were they?
No, I don't know.
Have you all watched Jesus Christ Superstar?
Not me.
No.
No.
Not me.
Another miss.
Well, next Easter.
We really could like next week if we
We
wanted
own
to.
it now.
No, we have to wait till Easter. 'Tis the season,
Oh,
am I
no.
right?
It's honestly
Um,
more of a Good Friday movie, not an Easter movie.
Yeah.
The reason I brought up those hats is because eventually we saw a picture of Taylor, Erica's friend, in hats that looked very similar.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
And that was like right after she had said that she'd been asked if she was Egyptian before. So it was just a whole thing. It was
How many
kind of fun.
connections?
Whoa.
Yeah, dip in there. But anyways, in case you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Best Friends Gaming Pod,
It is
and
not the Best Friends Gaming Pod.
it's not the Best Friends Gaming
Oh
Pod.
my goodness.
And I think, wait, Caleb, you had a topic that you were excited about?
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
Let's bring it to the old metaphorical
Yeah.
table.
So I overheard one of my students.
Eavesdropped. I'm just kidding. Don't let that the real.
Caleb,
I
is
feel
it
like
true?
everything my students say in class is free reign.
No, yeah.
But one of them was like, what they asked a question, what movie would you want to replace with Muppets? Except like the rules are you have to replace all the characters with Muppets except there was one human character. And I instantly thought, I don't know why it's my first thought. My thought was The Departed with Muppets. But Marky Mark is still human. So he's the one.
Only
human.
Marky Mark?
Only Marky
Only
Mark.
one of them can be.
And so I casted Gonzo as Jack Nicholson's character. And that was the one where you hit I had was Gonzo as Jack Nicholson's character.
Mhm.
Of the Muppets cast, I probably cast the Eagle guy as the captain of the police force. The Eagle guy.
Okay.
I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
I'm blanking on Muppet characters. I guess I feel like Kermit has to be Leo, and then like
Who's Mrs. Piggy?
Mrs. Piggy would then be the psychiatrist that Leo sees.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I have to look up Muppets now.
Yeah, you do.
I kind of think I don't know if Fozzie Bear really works for
I don't know.
Matt Damon's character.
And no matter what, it's gonna be kind of silly.
Well, that's the point.
Well, that's what I
But
mean. It sounds like you're trying not to. Be.
My question
I have a great idea for the two main characters.
okay.
You just get Bert and Ernie.
Whoa. But what's Sesame Street? But
but they are Muppets.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Bert and
Same-
Ernie are Jim Henson creations, so they're Muppets.
I didn't know that was in the same world.
Yeah.
So you mean I could do Big Bird?
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
I thought Muppets was only the like Kermit universe, not Sesame
So
Street universe.
the way I interpreted the question before you started casting Muppets, like
Yes.
I guess canon Muppets
Canon.
in these roles, it felt weird to say that. I was imagining they're the same, like they just look like all the characters look like a Muppet version of themselves. They're not played by like existing Muppets.
Oh, but when you think about
I hear you.
I interpreted it as Muppets are playing those characters like they do in what's the big
Muppets
Muppet movie?
Christmas Carol or Muppets.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
play the
Yes, I was
characters.
thinking the
Okay,
same
wow. We had different interpretations.
I don't know why I had that interpretation, but I feel like either could go and be hilarious.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
100%.
Departed. So I think I'm gonna change. I think I'm gonna split Jack Nicholson's character into two people and have him be the two old men.
Mm.
Back and forth.
The eagle guy is still gonna be the police captain. Leo is gonna be Kermit. Matt Damon is Gonzo. Miss Piggy is the psychiatrist lady that's in The Conjuring 2.
Mhm.
That's really the big like characters. But Marky Mark's a real person. That's right.
Right.
Surround my Muppets. I love it. Man, I watched the part again. So my question is like, what's a movie you'd want to see be Muppified?
None.
We
Here I
know-
come with
we-
my hot. No,
we
we
know-
don't know. The audience doesn't know, and I'm gonna be the one to tell them. I don't care for the Muppets. I don't. Sometimes puppet stuff makes me feel weird.
I am.
I mean,
thumbing
except
down.
for we watched Dark Crystal and that was very good, but I don't really care for Muppets stuff. So, but I literally just because we're talking about it, I thought of Jesus Christ Superstar. So I don't know who's gonna be who. I think it'd be kind of funny seeing Kermit be Judas. I know you haven't seen the movie, so it's hard to.
I mean, they know the Easter story, so
Well, they don't know how this movie is not the Easter story.
they know it's. Well, yeah, they know the story of Jesus.
Yeah, but Judas isn't depicted as he is in this movie.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm not a big Muppet person, so it might be a nightmare of mine.
I'm not a
I
big Muppet
love all
person.
things puppet.
I know.
I'm not a big Muppet person either, and not
Oh,
because
shoot.
I dislike them, just because I don't know any Muppets other than Kermit and Miss Piggy. Like no one else is like ringing about. Like I know the Sesame Street ones, but you don't see Sesame Street characters in like the Christmas Carol, whatever.
Right.
You know,
It's the Muppet Show.
I've
Like
never
I think
seen
the first
Muppet
time
Show.
I
don't
saw
know a
Christmas
thing.
Carol was with a family.
Yeah.
So
Surround-
with that said, my favorite movie ever is The Parent Trap, and so anything that's like Parent Trap adjacent, I'm obsessed with. But I don't know if there's enough girl Muppets to cover such a strong female cast.
Kermit.
Oh, was it?
Got-
Is there a Kermit?
Hell
in
yeah.
it?
There's no. There's a
It would be
female
the one.
Gonzo.
Oh,
Chessie. Keep Chessie.
Yeah.
Chessie's too much of a cutie to replace her. So Chessie will remain human. Miss Piggy will be Meredith for sure.
oh, for sure.
Really? Not the mom?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, isn't Miss Piggy like annoying?
Yeah, but she's Kermit's girlfriend.
Yeah, and then Kermit would be the dad.
Meredith is the side hoe. Right?
Yes.
Well, I just yeah,
I think
don't
that
know.
makes sense in my head. This is my Muppet Parent Trap.
that's true. That's true.
So
I don't know who could be
Um,
Hallie and Annie. I have no idea. Who
Erica,
are
do you
some
remember
cute
like
Muppets?
Erica, do you remember like around like 2008 or 9 on Disney Channel?
What?
They had this like once every couple of weeks to have like it was like Studio Almost Live. I'm pretty sure is what it's called. And I don't know why I remember this so well. But it was basically like they'd have like Disney stars have like a show with the Muppets. And it wasn't like a regular thing. But I think remember like 2008 or 9, it was a semi-regular thing. And they'd have like Ashley Tisdale and the Asian girl from Zack and Cody and like
Okay.
hang out with the Muppets and do Muppet stuff.
Brenda Song.
Yeah,
I'm
Brenda-
googling Muppets Disney Channel cast.
I don't remember
I like
that
this
at all.
I remember I loved it. And I think I've always liked the Muppets, like Muppet Treasure Island goes hard.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that. Like everything that you were saying was almost ringing a bell, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like making it ring less of a bell.
The bell's so much softer.
I'm very
Oh.
passionate about the Muppets.
Caleb's trying to say his topic is this movie thing, but he's really just trying to slip in as much Muppet talk as he can.
But that's totally fine. You know more about
Which
the
is
Muppets
fine.
than me.
Yeah,
You say something.
okay.
Aaron, you better speak.
I didn't mean it in a mean way.
The movie that I think I would do is The Book of Eli, because I think that would be hilarious. Why not get a super like pretty violent movie? I imagine obviously Denzel is still Denzel.
Okay.
I don't know. I really like my interpretation of the question.
That's fine.
But if I had to cast, I think actually I don't know. I have trouble looking past my interpretation of the question to accurately.
It's a fair interpretation.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, in your interpretation, everyone in the Book of Eli is a Muppet version of themselves, except
Yes.
for
Except for
Who?
Denzel.
Morgan Freeman.
Denzel
Denzel Washington. Sorry, I knew that. I've never seen the movie, but
Yeah, I know the plot. I actually own on DVD, and I'm
What?
pretty sure I bought it as like a twin set with like Book of Eli and I Am Legend. I don't think I've even taken it out of the plastic. I'm pretty sure it's in
Hey,
that
I have
cabinet.
that same thing,
Yeah,
but I have taken it out of the plastic.
I don't think I've taken it out of the plastic. And like every time I'm trying to find a movie, I'm like, man, maybe we should finally watch Book of Eli. You know,
It's good. I recommend it. Erica, have you spaced out hard?
sorry, no one got
was
excited about
hoping
Muppets.
to
Do
give
you want to go on more about Muppets?
no, I mean, I can go on about how I'm upset this Netflix canceled the second season of the Dark Crystal show, but that's a different topic.
That's not Muppets. I don't care if
It's
it's,
still
Jim Henson.
It's still Jim Henson.
That isn't. Those are not Muppets.
They're not Muppets.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's still Jim Henson.
Those are a different creation altogether.
If you haven't watched Dark Crystal show,
it is very good,
it's very well done.
but it's kind of disappointing because there's no second season.
Yeah, they definitely leave it off as if they were gonna
Do
have
more.
a second season, and kind of like basically all Netflix said was it was too expensive and then making money back. But the thing about the show, and they even said this like in like some of the making of stuff I watched, was like the startup cost for like a show like that is super high, but the second season is like half the cost
because they already have all the.
you have so much of the props and like making the characters is so much, but once you already have them and know how to film them and everything, it's
Right.
a lot cheaper. So Netflix could have made the second season. They have the money.
Come
but they
on,
were-
Netflix.
If they'd made like 10 less dumb Christmas Netflix originals, they probably could have.
That's what I'm saying. And we'd have a world where there's more puppets. And arguably, I think that's a like inherently better world.
I wasn't gonna say that.
More puppets.
So
This is a pro pop puppet.
I do kind of want to riff off this topic a little bit, the topic
Go
of
for it.
Muppets, as it were. Because I just came up with my topic.
Oh, boy.
I'm thinking back to something Megan said on this very podcast, this very episode, even.
What? What did I say?
She said that,
Speak, Aaron.
and I quote, Muppets make her feel weird while she's watching them. And I was wondering, like, if anyone else, well, or Megan, if you have something else that makes you feel that way.
I do.
What is that thing, or are those things that just make you feel like, I don't know, just like this is a strange experience, like
Gives me the ick.
the ick, as it were.
Maybe the list could go on. Okay. Well, another like film one is claymation. Kind of gives me the ick.
I love claymation.
I know, yeah, it's very and just I think
Divided
it's
house.
we are a divided house. I don't know. I think it's because like they aren't the uncanny valley, but I feel like it's a similar thing about how people feel about uncanny valley, where things are like made digitally,
Yeah.
where they're almost so close to being human, but there's just something weird and off.
Mm,
So I feel like it's something like that, and it's honestly probably like the movements, the face. I don't know. They just kind of make me feel a little odd. So, oh, and one more thing that isn't film are cotton balls. Give me
Oh my gosh.
the shivers,
Retweet,
which we've definitely talked about this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even talk about it. Actually, Erica, you
The
get it
thought
more
of
than
having
I
a cotton ball in my hand right now is like the saddest thing I can think of.
do. It does make my hand like I'm like clenching because I don't.
No, me too.
I don't
My
love
entire
them.
body has tensed up.
They feel weird.
is this
Those
like a
give me the ick.
thing? Like
I'm trying to think
cotton
of
balls
things that
specifically? Is it like a thing?
And
Like,
yeah, I've met multiple
balls?
people who do not like the feel of a cotton ball.
Yeah, I don't think we're not that different. We are like other girls.
We're not built that different.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and don't even get me started on the squeak of a balloon. I'd rather.
Oh.
Oh my
I
gosh, I just
definitely-
thought about it and it like made my
Stop.
entire spine fall apart. Each one of my vertebrae just fell off my back. It was horrible.
I've definitely become more sensitive to squeaky expo markers on a whiteboard since working at a school, and those kids will just put all their weight into it as they're writing, and I'm like, oh no.
I don't know if there's any. I'm sure there's plenty of things that give me the ick. But I can't think of anything.
I have my
Probably no.
prime example.
Let's hear it.
The dew on grass.
Ew.
What?
I hate it.
Like walking
Huh.
through wet grass in the morning, like if I'm wearing chacos or flip-flops or something, that is the worst feeling.
I actually like that feeling.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Blech.
Yeah.
And
I
then like
like
little shards of grass like end up on your toes. I want to cry.
So everything gives Erica the ick.
Yeah, I guess I'm really sensitive. I guess we're learning today that
So-
I am a Pisces.
But the thing that's worse than wearing like sandals or flip-flops or something in the wet grass is when the grass is so wet with dew that like I'm sorry I'm saying this word, it seeps through your shoes, like your normal tennis shoes. This
Yeah.
happened to me on the retreat recently,
I'm
and
so sorry.
I had the ick all morning.
I'm so sorry. You should have said something.
Whispers don't make friends, guys.
Oh.
It's Erica, Megan, and Caleb are telling whispers.
Yeah. So Megan reminded me of one that's like kind of related. So like
Mind your
we
business.
we thought it was a documentary about this cult, but it was like a dramatic retelling, and it was just like
I remember mentioning this to them, but go on.
it was
please
just like
share it.
uncomfortable.
But what about the
Yeah.
Nixium cult?
I know like one texture thing I hate is like foam. Like
Hmm.
having to like it's just the way it like feels in my fingers.
Or thinking about cutting it.
It was like cutting it. Because like I remember we had to cut foam for something in England, and Brian and I were like writhing in pain trying to do it.
Oh gosh.
Um
Wait, what kind of foam are we talking
Like
about? Like
styro-
styrofoam?
No, not styrofoam, but it's like just like
Maybe like packaging, like hard firm.
Oh.
yeah. It was the kind of like packaging foam we had like cut to shape into like put into like a bucket.
Gotcha. I was picturing shaving cream for whatever reason.
Oh,
I don't know.
that, yeah. I guess I could see that.
I'm sure there's plenty of other like
I'm trying to think times you've
Some
reacted
kids at the
to-
preschool cannot do pumpkin guts. I noticed that.
Oh, I can't
we-
either.
We do like pumpkins a lot at the preschool in October, and we get out like, how many pumpkin seeds do you think will be inside the pumpkin? And they all say 2 or 3, and then they're surprised at how many there are, and you gotta let them feel it, let them smell it. And for some children, that's the worst day of their life. Like absolutely disgusting.
It makes me want to throw up just thinking about it.
I don't mind that.
I don't mind it either. I kind of like it actually.
It does kind of feel nice.
Hmm.
I don't know, Caleb. I can't think of any right now
Those,
for
I mean,
you.
I think yours was valid. You
Yeah,
said,
no, phone.
was the documentary on Hulu?
Yeah, it was a Hulu one.
I think
yeah.
Hulu specifically does a lot of those reenactment
Yes.
ones, and it's just like, but it's not even really a documentary at this point.
Right.
It's just like this actually happened,
A
but with other,
dramatic retelling.
but with other people. No, yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is, a dramatic retelling. But it's like it's more like a movie.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean?
yeah.
Like
That makes me think of the show, like a lot of shows on TLC that are like Untold Stories of the ER,
Yeah.
or like I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, things like that.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah, where it's like obviously they're not like giving us like live footage of someone accidentally giving birth in the toilet or someone like having to go to
Yeah.
the ER for an embarrassing reason, but it's like they get the actors and actresses to read.
I think what Caleb could relate to probably more is History Channel back in the day, like when it was actually like history and they were doing like, you know, they were telling the story of like Alexander the Great. Obviously we have no footage of Alexander the Great,
Unfortunately.
so
I feel like those were like different. I don't know. I feel like those and like
Those reenactments didn't bother you.
yeah, no.
is it, well, you probably don't expect the quality, like
yeah.
I mean, History Channel is, there's a reason that they don't show history anymore on the History Channel. And I think it's weird that Hulu's taking that way of documentary making, because I feel like I feel like maybe it's not just y'all or us too. Like I think it's probably yeah, you guys aren't special.
Yeah.
Wow.
Darn it.
Just kidding. You guys are the most special in all
Yay.
of Covington.
Wow.
Yay. Because we're cats.
Ow.
Cool.
So
Man, I got the ick chills.
Mhm.
Sorry.
let's circle back around to Easter, because I have realized in the past few years that spring is my favorite season. And it's been hard for me to put my finger on why, because I feel like, you know, winter has Christmas, summer is like no school, hey, party time. And then you go on vacation a lot in the summer, and then fall is like a classic favorite season. Like, you
Mhm.
know, hashtag cozy sweater, hashtag bonfire, hashtag just girly things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we all love it. So I'm like, why is spring my favorite? I can't really put my finger on what it is. Well, on Easter, Megan was with us, which was a lot of fun, while Caleb was out of town. And my friend Taylor was with us, and we went to my parents' house for brunch. And my parents have a lot of pretty flowers growing in the front yard. And the weather outside that day was just like I was not sweating, but I did not need my sweater, you know, like
Right.
it was great. And there were all of these pink flowers, and pink is my favorite color. And it really just like, I was like, you know what? This actually is the perfect season. I mean, are the allergies out of control? Absolutely. Does that ruin my day sometimes? Absolutely. Like, let's not mishear that. I am anti-pollen.
A stance.
I mean, like, there's something so magical about that first day in like February or March where you can wear shorts and you're like, oh my gosh, I wore like a dress and it's like so nice that you're not bundled and you're just like wearing your chacos or whatever it is. It's like the best feeling. And I think
Yeah.
that that's why spring is my favorite season. And I would like everyone to give an oral defense as to why your favorite season is what it is.
An oral defense.
Oral. I didn't prepare or research.
Talk about moral defense.
So I
Please.
think my favorite season very much tends to be the next one.
Oh,
No, I actually get that a lot. I totally do.
Like,
yeah, like and that was so deep.
yeah,
Yeah, that's don't look. You give me a look like
I wasn't
what are you
sure. I wasn't
saying,
sure
Megan?
what wasn't sure what you meant by the grunt at first.
Sorry, no, I just meant because.
But yeah, so I think the next I look forward the most to, like, the next season. So if it's like spring right now, I love spring a lot, especially if those days where it's like perfect weather of like you're not hot, you're not cold.
Right.
You're not
Um,
sweating, you don't need a sweater.
yeah.
Amazing.
You're not
Iconic.
you're not like there's a few of those in the fall as well.
Yes.
Like right now I think I'm looking forward to summer because it's like it's my first summer where like I'll probably have some kind of job, but like I'll be kind of like only part-time
Yeah.
and like just like enjoying the summer. Like it's fun, it's warm. And I don't mind the heat. Like I don't obviously I can go out and like go for a walk at like 2 in the afternoon, but like I don't mind like going out and even at night when it's still pretty warm and just like going for a walk and all that.
Yeah.
But then like in the summer, I'm like, "Ugh, I just want to be cool again. Like usually around like in July or August. August is always a long month.
That's
feel
always
off.
the moment when fall is your favorite season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when I'm just like, please just be like fall. And then when it's fall, I'm like, oh, I'm ready for some real cold weather. And then I like love it. And every time like January starts and there's like 2 weeks where it's like almost like at or below freezing every day, like barely above freezing as the high. And I'm just like, I am sad, I'm done. I want to go outside and not freeze to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I remember that day this year because I remember I went to go hang out with one of my old professors and I went to go see Parker. And I remember just being like walking around with like a sweater on and I was nice and comfortable. And I was like, this is the best feeling I've had in my life. So I think part of that too is like, I think I'm realizing more that I need sunlight and when I don't get it, get a little cranky.
Same.
So
Cranky poo.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Philip, I'm not gonna
So-
lie, I really thought that you were gonna say my favorite season is the next, and then use that opportunity to talk about why you love each season.
I mean, that's basically what I just did.
But didn't
That
he
is
just do
basically
that?
what you just did, but you didn't do it. Like, you spent a lot of time on summer, and I'm proud of you for that.
Thanks, I think.
Aaron's having different interpretations today, and
What? No, he did. He spent a lot of time talking about summer,
I
and then
did.
just kind of like, and then I'm ready for the fall, and then I'm ready for the winter, and then
I
I'm
think
ready,
if I had to
ready
go
for
with my
spring.
gut,
It's like
I'd
it
say that
starts back
summer's
over
probably my favorite. If I go with the gut.
really, that's shocking.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I don't know.
That's truly
You
shocking.
know what? Maybe not.
I don't think that's
What do you
true.
say?
He said going with his gut, he would say summer is his favorite, but me experiencing his emotions on how he feels about the weather, summer would not be that I would think. I would think fall is.
Yeah.
But it makes
But
sense
I
that
also
you
think-
currently think that summer is your favorite season
Mm,
based off what you
Because
just
you're
said.
doing the whole next
You're-
season
You're
thing.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you do have a good answer for whatever the next one is. I think that
Yeah.
is very much you.
But I think it's more I could like fall because I do like going outside a lot. But I also hate being cooped up because it's cold. I hate not being able to go outside because it's too hot.
Right.
Like I hated this winter because it got so cold for so long, and there was like 2 days straight, whereas it's wet and cold, and I couldn't go outside.
I wouldn't let him go outside.
Kind of riffing off what you said, Caleb, about like, and Erica said about like the perfect day, like temperature wise, you know the drill. You don't need a sweater. You're not sweating.
Mhm.
I would have said fall before, and I'm still gonna say it, but I would have said it before Erica and I got married, and now it's officially my favorite season.
Aw.
Mm.
Wow.
Like just thinking about how good like our wedding was, but specifically I can remember exactly what it felt like outside.
Yeah, I can too, actually.
And granted, it was only 6 months ago, but I think I'm always going to be able to remember what it felt like outside. And
Yeah.
the weather was absolutely perfect. I couldn't tell you the exact high and low temperature.
It was something like a high of 73.
Mhm.
Like just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought it was warmer than that.
I
Yeah.
think
Do you think?
We were getting down. Maybe that's why.
yeah.
I remember being like very nice, like sitting in once the sun went down, it was very pleasant outside still.
I'm sure it was.
Maybe I'm thinking it was 73 when we were having dinner.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I just
Who
know it
knows?
didn't rain and
Right,
it
God
wasn't
bless.
cloudy.
Important.
Yeah, I
important.
mean somewhere where like the high is like 75, like I think that in the South, the fall, like it takes like pretty much until Thanksgiving until you have like a high of like 75.
Yeah.
Like it takes a really long time. So until then, it's still in the 80s.
Mhm.
Maybe would spike up to the 90s. But yeah, that day where it's like 70 and it's not going to get colder than like 65, that's like in the day. And specifically fall, because I know spring temperatures are like the reverse of fall. It's like starts out colder and gets warmer, whereas the fall starts out warmer and gets colder. I think the reason I prefer fall is because of allergies. I've been suffering this spring. I know many that have been suffering this spring. And it seems like no allergy pills work. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
just putting sugar in them nowadays, but
I think my honey has been helping me. Have you been doing honey?
no.
I have. That blue ridge honey.
Thanks for the invite.
Well, I tell you that I do that all the
The
time. It's
invite to
in-
Blue Ridge
in my
Honey.
coffee. I tell you that all the time.
But yeah, fall. I don't have fall allergies, thank the Lord. And I think bonfires are kind of synonymous with fall.
Totally.
Yeah.
And
Bonfires
I
are
just
fun.
love a good fire.
Oh.
I mean,
too.
in bond form. Wildfires.
The
There's a
Smokey Bear.
there is very much like as someone who's like camped a lot. There's something very like primal about like sitting around sitting around a fire. Like I just remember like camping with Charlie and it was just cold and wet and awful. But when we got a fire going that evening, we felt so great. It was like it just like flipped our mood. Like we were like, we're good, we got this.
Huh.
It's definitely a morale booster, I'd say.
A bonfire. I think my favorite season is summer. I love a good hot. I really don't mind hot weather. Like I'll sweat and I'm just gonna be sweaty, I guess.
Well, you're a
No.
Florida girl. It checks out.
Huh?
I said because you're a Florida girl, it checks out.
Yeah. So maybe, just like you other non-Floridians just wouldn't get it. But I think, and probably yes, because I've always just like usually the weather is just hot. So it's kind of like, what other weather am I really gonna experience? And I think I just love wearing shorts. I love I like the feeling of the sun on my skin when I'm just like hanging out. And it's hard because I don't really do this anymore, but the majority of my life, summer was very like, I'm going to be swimming in the water in some way, the
Yeah.
beach, the pool, the lake, whatever. I haven't done that quite as much since like late college. Maybe, I don't know. There was a lake there too. But I do really love that. I think also my family did a lot of trips over the summer. So summer is always like, oh, we'll do some fun trip. It's like a fun time, no school
Yeah.
type of feeling for me. So yeah. And winter just I'm like annoyed the whole time during winter. It's like it's just I'm tired of jeans. And unfortunately I work at a place where I have to kind of wear jeans all the time. So that's like a bummer. But if I can just wear shorts all the time. I think like because I even remember thinking like when I worked over the summer in Florida, I was not miserable. I was kind of like, this weather's fine. Like, yeah, it's like super hot and we're in the forest and it's humid as all get out. But it's like I'm about to be at the pool. I'm just
Yeah.
hanging out in some shorts. I got a fun little camp hat on. It's like a good time out here.
Cute.
And I think I like the idea of just waking up and it's like warm. Like I don't want to like well, I'm not waking up in my bed hot and sweating, but like I can step outside, shorts and t-shirt, flip-flops,
Mhm.
and like there's no chill in the air.
Totally.
I hate the transition of cold like sweaters and then it's like hot later in the day. That's really annoying to me.
I honestly love it.
I know.
I
and
love
it's
wait-
unfortunate.
I love waking up. Like one thing I hate about summer is that there's no like reprieve from the hot
You mean like being outside?
Because like even in the morning, if you get up at like 6:30, it's still like it sometimes can be so humid that's still like hot.
Yeah,
At
good.
like 6:30 in the morning. But what I love, and Megan hates it, I love like it being like 40s in the morning and like 70s in the afternoon.
That
So
is
like you
pretty nice,
get out, go to
actually.
your car, you have a sweater on, you feel great.
No.
But then at the end, but then we get done with the work, you just like come outside without a sweater, you feel great. It's great. I love it. I don't
You
see
like
No.
that? This is like oddly specific, but I liked that when I used to go to summer camp, which obviously summer camp is in the summer, so this is not like a fall time thing. But we used to have to go to morning exercises. First thing in the
Mhm.
morning was morning exercises, and I would always wear my flannel PJ pants and a sweatshirt to my morning exercises because it was chilly up in the mountains.
Mhm.
And then like go to breakfast, come back from breakfast and get ready for the day. And then I would change into like my like shorts and a tank top or whatever. And that was always very satisfying to me. But otherwise, I don't like it, especially because it's so hard to predict what the like temperature is going to be like inside, like especially where I work. Some classrooms are burning hot, some classrooms are freezing cold.
Yes.
And I'm like, what on earth am I gonna wear?
yeah, I
can't
kind
wear the same cardigan every day, except for I can because I do.
of
But it's like
Yeah.
I don't want to just like keep taking it on and off and not know how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate the feeling of like walking outside from the school and I'm like wearing some sort of sweatshirt or cardigan or something, and I'm immediately hit with like, oh, it's hot out, but like I'm wearing these layers and like I can't change my jeans into shorts right then and there, and that's what I want.
Well,
And like I don't know, I
Get
get
some
sweaty
bars,
enough.
bro.
I get sweaty enough before like I get my sweater off, and I'm like, this is an
So-
uncomfy sweat.
I do hate like because the way I think part because like my room doesn't have a window. It's either like cold because the AC is blasting in my room, or it's hot because it's just like there's no airflow. Like,
Right.
there's no like. So I hate being cold inside. I don't mind being cold outside, but like somehow being cold inside just feels very different.
Whack.
I love it.
Yeah.
Swag. Cool.
Cool.
Weather. I also don't have allergies like with pollen, so
Oh.
that helps, I'm sure.
Floridian.
I'm more likely to get a little sick when it like the weather turns cold again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always a bummer.
True.
Well, thanks for
Right.
talking seasons with me, guys. Next time we'll
Yeah.
talk
Sure.
seasonings.
That was a good joke. That was a
Thanks.
really good
Whoa.
joke. My wife's a comedian.
I believe it.
Oh, Megan, I was about to.
Oh, it's me, which I'm having trouble. Honestly.
I think that 3 out of 4 of us were not sure of our topic coming into.
Yeah, and that's kind of tough.
Sorry, guys.
That's kind of tough. Let's talk about soda.
Woohoo!
What's everyone's relationship with sodas? What's your favorite if you have a favorite
I have a
now?
lot to say on the subject.
Oh, I
actually.
can't wait.
Yes, she does.
And yeah, that's all I got. Erica, please go.
Halfway through 2020 is the first time in my life that I liked soda.
Whoa.
Took
Exciting.
me a long time in life. And to this
Surprising.
day, I think that Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, root beer, any like dark like soda, like a cola type vibe is probably pretty gross.
Mm-hmm.
I'll enjoy a few sips of a Pepsi if it's time for
You like the Diet Coke?
I'll enjoy a few sips of it. But, like, here's the thing is there are times where I'll be like, I'm just gonna drink this right now because that's like the vibe. Like if we're having like Cincinnati chili with Aaron and his family, it's like Pepsi is the move with that. So
Gotcha.
I'll be like, I'll drink a Pepsi and I'm not going to be upset about it. But if I have like a Sprite and a Pepsi in front of me and it's like no expectations, I would never choose the Pepsi
Mm.
unless I
Mhm.
needed energy. But even then, I'd really rather have sweet tea or coffee or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, growing up, I thought that soda was the most spicy, most like physically painful experience ever. Like it would honestly hurt my mouth so bad. And I think that I have a very sensitive, like I'm sensitive to something because I also am quote unquote allergic to pineapple. And
Right.
that is just like me being sensitive to the pineapple enzymes. And it like physically hurts me to the point where like my tongue is like swollen and my lips are like hurting.
Right.
I think that I'm just sensitive, perhaps. I don't know, man. But
Do you like
no.
spicy food?
Say again.
Do you like spicy food?
I do really like spicy food actually.
Hmm.
So I don't really know what my issue is, but no, soda
Strange.
was like so scary to me. And my brother used to give me soda liking lessons when we were on airplanes. I would always get apple juice and he would always get Sprite. Every single time the flight attendant asked what we want, that's what we would get. And my brother would make me take little sips of his Sprite till I could get myself to like it, and it never worked.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, so that's my thing. I think I first started to like be able to tolerate the fizz when I was probably when I turned 21 and I was like, I'll try a White Claw.
Hmm.
Fine, I'll do it. And I was like, this is like bad, but the flavor is kind of nice. Easy way to have a couple of drinks and it's like nothing crazy, you know? So I
Yeah.
think that might have been like when I was like, I can handle fizz at this point. And then I really started to like LaCroix, which is also quite like, you know, just like sparkling water and stuff, like fizzy. And then after that, I was able to tolerate like a Sprite or something. To this
I
day, I
think
think my
LaCroix
favorite
are-
fizz, though is ginger ale.
I love ginger ale.
That one's
But if I'm at a restaurant and I have like a Coke freestyle, you know, like with like 100 different things you can get, I'm still gonna get lemonade.
good. Oh, like Minute Maid?
Yeah, I'd still rather not have the fizz, but
Interesting.
I will allow it at this point in my life.
So here is where Erica and I differ greatly. We see eye to eye on so many things, and the fact that you've not necessarily acquired a taste for all soda, but I'd say like kind of got past what made it like
And I don't think
spicy
I don't
or
think
spiky.
right. I don't think any soda at this point is like disgusting. I just don't prefer a lot of them still.
Right. I, on the other hand, love most sodas. And I've done like, well, I know they're bad. Like I know they're bad for you. And I've done a lot of research on like sodas with sugar alternatives, and I got Zevia. Zevia is kind of my stuff right now. It's sweetened with stevia.
Is this fresh?
No,
Okay.
you might have heard of it. And that like scratches the itch because the trick for me was like I knew I was never going to be able to give up soda, at least easily.
Yeah.
I could definitely go through times where there's like I don't drink it at all, and that's not necessarily because we can't afford it. We can, I just don't keep it in the house
Yeah.
necessarily. And when we go out to eat, I'm getting water unless I'm not paying, or unless it comes with like the meal. Like if I'm going to Chick-fil-A, like I'll get
Usually a Diet Coke.
usually a Diet Coke, sometimes a Sunjoy.
Yeah.
Or if we're going to McDonald's at a certain time of night, it's always a Sprite.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I've been looking. I was looking for like healthier alternatives because obviously I could just go Diet Coke, but then there's all these concerns and issues about aspartame, the thing that sweetens
Right.
it. With Zevia, because it uses stevia, a natural sweetener
Right.
that's naturally calorie free,
Yeah, these are pretty like clean ingredients.
I feel pretty good about drinking it. And I'm not going to sit back and, down like 3 cans of it. Like,
It gets you your fix that you crave.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I just finished a 6-pack of it that we got 2 or 3 weeks ago. Like, I don't drink. Yeah.
It's like a little treat.
It is like a little treat, but I love soda. I would drink it all the time if I could,
Mhm.
but I do not want to die. So,
That's the
yeah.
kicker.
I guess I never answered what my favorite soda was though.
Oh yeah, what is it?
It's got to be cherry Coke.
Whoa.
Specifically like at a movie theater.
Oh man.
It just hits different. The
It
cherry
pairs well with
Coke,
popcorn.
the sweetness of the cherry Coke with the saltiness of popcorn,
You just got too
butter
excited.
butter popcorn, like just the juxtaposition, if you will, of the crunch in the popcorn and
And I want popcorn.
the coldness of that cherry Coke.
Oh
that
my
only
gosh.
tastes so good at movie theaters.
That was an ad for like
The movies?
Not sponsored.
Regal Theaters.
Yep.
Oh shoot, yeah.
You know
So
those like little ads that the college students make that they show at the beginning of a movie sometimes? I feel like that was that. Anyways.
So I've had quite the journey with soda. I really like soda growing up. Like if we went out, I was always getting a Coke. That was usually my go-to. When I was younger, it was a Sprite because it was allowed to have caffeine. But I remember like later elementary, my parents let me just have Coke whenever. So I drank Coke a lot. That was my go-to drink. Like
Mhm.
if I was like thirsty, I get a Coke. I wouldn't get like water. Which
A
is
different man now.
a different man. I'm a different man. But instead I was like I was pretty consistent as like I think when I did marching band, I started drinking water more naturally because I was like they hammered drinking water so much.
Mhm.
But when I went to college, I started drinking less. Started drinking a lot less soda in college. I started drinking a lot.
Legos.
I started drinking a lot less soda in college because you have to pay for it.
What about
Um,
your Mountain Dew era? High school. You'd get Mountain Dew every morning?
Oh shoot, I forgot.
God,
about
this
that.
is a big
This is a big
This is a
deal.
big deal in his soda story. Hold on.
So I think freshman year of high school, Mountain Dew was doing this like thing where like the codes inside the bottle caps will give you points for like Modern Warfare 3, I think.
I don't know.
I think that was the one that just came out.
For a video game.
And so every morning, my parents had this big like
Coin.
tin can of like of coins, like it was filled with the brim. So every
Yes.
morning I go in, I'd take $1, I go buy myself a Diet Mountain Dew.
Every
and
morning.
Every morning I did this for like the first several months of my semester, my first semester in high school. And then the kid was like
If
he looked
you're
at me,
comfortable.
he looked at me and it was like, hey, you know that stuff makes you shoot blanks. And I was
Oh
like,
my gosh, you've told us that before.
yeah, I was like, 14-year-old me was like, this kid must be right because he's older than me. And so I stopped drinking it. And I think I just like stopped drinking for a while. But I think like the next semester, I still basically every morning get Mountain Dew.
Mhm.
And then later high school, I started drinking. My dad started getting like cream soda a lot,
Mhm.
and cream soda was my go-to. I would have cream soda
Hmm.
all the time. It was my favorite.
It's both thing.
And in college, like my dad would like buy me cream soda, like a 12 pack, and I drink it a lot at home. But I think naturally, just because like I wasn't drinking it, so I wasn't paying for it, I stopped drinking it. And like get to a point where I was like, even if I had it, even if I had like got it with a meal, I kind of be like, man, I think I'd just rather have water than like soda.
Mhm.
So now like I'll drink it. I think I like drinking other people's soda more.
Yeah.
I never really get my own, but I think I like stealing other people's soda.
People, me.
Yeah. Also, I'll get like if I go to Chick-fil-A, I like the lemonade, so I'll get the lemonade a lot.
Not soda.
Yeah.
Just as much sugar, but not as
Yes.
soda.
So yeah, that's my soda story.
And I'm sticking to it.
It's my soda story. It's been I
Yeah.
remember so like later high school, I went through a big Dr. Pepper phase.
Wait, hold on. You went to like 3 different
And
soda phases.
so I think like at home I'd have cream soda because that's what's at home. But if I went out, I went through a phase where I get Dr. Pepper.
For your reputation.
Yes. But now, like, if I drink Mountain Dew, I feel sick.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Dark sodas kind of like are a lot to me.
Yeah,
So
I guess so.
anyway, that's my soda story.
You know,
My
you're
soda
sticking to it.
testimony is I grew up. I wasn't really allowed to have soda, and we had soda at home, but my dad was a big soda drinker, specifically Mountain Dew. Like he was drinking a ton. And so we had that, but I was not allowed to drink caffeinated soda. So if I ever did get soda, it would be Sprite. It would only be like maybe sometimes at a restaurant. Or like I would be able to have sweet tea though, which has caffeine. So I don't really know.
Double standard.
Um,
Don't think about it too hard.
Huh?
Double standard. Don't think about it too hard.
Yeah. So I would just really have Sprite, but like I've always just loved soda. Like I loved drinking Sprite. And then probably like late high school, I started drinking Coke. And that's kind of been downhill ever since then. And especially like in college where, I mean, my parents really weren't regulating my soda drinkage by like late high school, but I think I was still in the mindset, like being at home, like, oh, I'm not going to like have soda at home. I'm not going to go and get a Coke at a restaurant. Like I'm just going to get Sprite, even though my parents probably wouldn't have cared.
Right.
But probably in high school and college when it was like, I was free from my parents' rules on soda, I would usually just always get Coke. But I did know my boundaries that I could never like buy it and bring it home because I would just drink too much of it. So I only really did it when I sometimes would go out or like at the cafe at college and stuff like that. I would get a soda and it would taste, I would like crave a soda after some practice. Just some of that sugar and like I love the fizziness of soda. And so that's kind of how I've been. And I've gone stints of like where I've given it up for like a month or so for whatever reason. And I always come back and it's just as good. I'm like not over it. It still tastes fine to me. But I also have like a pretty big sweet tooth. So I feel like I could never be like, oh, it's too sweet. Because I'm like over here downing ice cream all the time. So I could never lose this sweet tooth, I think, if I just because of like soda. Anyway, so and also when I started working at Chick-fil-A, I did because we still wouldn't buy it like in the house or anything. I drank a lot of Coke when I was at Chick-fil-A initially. And then I realized it was making me not feel well. And I was like, ooh. So now I don't even really finish like a small cup at Chick-fil-A during a shift because going in and out and all that. And I just like don't get through it. And then we were getting Ahas at the house and we were really into Ahas and we really weren't even doing it as like we wanted to be healthier soda drinkers. At least I wasn't. I was just more trying to think what's a different kind of fizzy drink I can drink.
Yeah.
And we were really into those. And then we got a Soda Stream. So then it kind of was like silly to get Ahas. So we do like our soda. We don't use it like every day.
Yeah,
Like
when we first got
definitely
it, we did.
yeah, because it's such a fun novelty. But now we use it like every so often, like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks type thing.
Whenever
I
we're
know.
over there, I do like to see it sitting there.
Yeah,
Just
it
to
makes us
look
feel
at.
fancy. I did realize those syrups for the Soda Stream, the dark soda ones, do not agree with my stomach at all.
Oh.
They make me not feel well. But like the Sprite one is fine.
Yeah.
But the dark ones I've come to find out after drinking way too much of it and just dealing with it is not okay in my stomach.
Yeah.
And the bubbly one is good. So, and I like adding lemon juice to it. But I love some soda. I don't plan on giving it up. I don't drink it. When people are like, it's so bad for you. And it's like, listen, I'm not drinking it because I think it's good for me.
Right.
I'm drinking it because I like it.
Yeah.
So, but I also am aware of you should limit that consumption. So, yep, I love it.
That's what this is all about, kids. Moderation.
Moderation. And lately I've been doing a root beer kick only because a teacher has brought root beer to the school that I can just take. So I'm like, I'll bring soda home if it's free.
Nice.
So, yep,
Cool.
soda.
Ladies and germs. This has been the Best Friends Pod. Thank you, Erica. This has been Best Friends Pod, and we will be back next week. Until then, you can listen to this and that I have